Mama June daughter Pumpkin wants to quit the reality TV life. Know why? Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It's never easy to watch your family through a reality TV lens. The same happens with the 21-year-old reality star Pumpkin. Mama June fame Lauren Pumpkin opened up about being in the public eye for so long. She also talked about the effects of not having a personal life and the consequences of it. Mama June's daughter Lauren got candid about watching her mother struggle with addiction and recovery. She also talked about their strained relationship. Also, why she is prepared to say goodbye to reality TV life. Is it the last of Pumpkin that we will see on television? Let's find out. Mama June. Lauren talks about her struggles as a part of a reality TV show. In a candid interview with ET Online, Lauren opened up about the struggles of being a reality TV star. She said that it is hard because she is dealing with all of it personally. And then she also has to film all of it. The star revealed that it has been 3 consecutive shows for the family. Here comes Honey Boo Boo, Mama June. From Not to Hot, and now Mama June, Road to Redemption. She confirmed that even the current season is hard because she has to go back to the past, which puts her in a lot of wear and tear, both physically and mentally. The daughter says that she doesn't want to go back into that mental place where she used to be when her mom was into her addiction. It was a tough time for her as she had to get up, do all the things, and not look after herself well. Even after all the therapy and self-work, Lauren does not wish to go back to her past. Mama June and daughter Pumpkin's strained relationship. In the interview, June told publicly that she is now 14 months sober after battling drug addiction and getting arrested with her boyfriend, Eugene Edward Gino Doak. June previously confirmed that she and Gino spent around $2,500 a day on drugs. And after her mother's arrest, it was Lauren who took the legal custody of her 15-year-old younger sister. Lauren said that her mother and she haven't seen each other in a year now, so it seems like their relationship has become very complicated. She also told E.T. that going on with life and not being able to share those little moments with her mom is terribly difficult for her. I think, not only for me, but for Alana and even for Ella, because she does love her Gigi. She does love being around her, said Lauren. June and daughters reunite after 1 year. Pumpkin shared in the interview that there is a moment on the upcoming show in which Mama June and her daughters reunite after a year. She said that you'll see that we sit down and meet after a year. It's very hard for her because there are a lot of emotions in that meeting. Lauren shared that she and her sister have got things that they need to get off of their chest. Even June is in dire need to hear all the things from her daughter. After almost a decade of watching her family's struggles play on national TV and the internet, it seems like Pumpkin has finally decided to shut off all the cameras from her life. On this matter, she said that this will come sooner than people can expect. She also shares that she is all set to pursue a more traditional career path. She does not want to be a reality TV star. Lauren Pumpkin Shannon had been in the public eye for as long as she could remember. From her early days on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo to the later years on Mama June, from Not to Hot, she had grown up with cameras documenting every moment of her life. While the reality TV life had brought fame and financial stability, it had also brought stress, scrutiny, and a lack of privacy. Now a mother of 2, Pumpkin found herself longing for a simpler, more private life. She wanted to give her children, Ella and Bentley, the normal childhood she never had. The pressures of reality TV were becoming too much to bear, and Pumpkin knew it was time to make a change. One evening, after putting the kids to bed, Pumpkin sat down with her husband, Joshua Eford, to discuss her decision. Josh, I've been thinking a lot about our life and the future, she began, her voice steady but filled with emotion. I want to quit the reality TV life. I want to give our kids a normal childhood. Joshua looked at her, understanding the weight of her words. Lauren, I support you no matter what. If this is what you want, we'll make it work. Our family's happiness is what matters most. The next step was to inform her family and the producers of the show. Pumpkin knew this conversation would be difficult, especially with her mother, Mama June Shannon, who had always seen the show as a lifeline for their family. Pumpkin gathered her family at her house for a meeting. Mama June, Alana, Honey Boo Boo, and her sisters, Jessica and Anna, all sat in the living room, sensing that something important was about to be discussed. "Thank you all for coming," Pumpkin began, her heart pounding. "I have something important to tell you. I've decided that it's time for me to step away from reality TV. I want to focus on my family and give my children a normal life." The room fell silent as her words sank in. Mama June looked shocked and saddened. "Pumpkin, are you sure about this? The show has given us so much. It's helped us through tough times." "I know, Mama," Pumpkin replied gently, "but it's also taken a lot from us. I don't want my kids to grow up in front of the cameras. I want them to have a normal childhood." Alana, who had her own complicated relationship with fame, nodded in understanding. "I get it, Pumpkin. We've been through a lot because of the show. If this is what you want, I support you." Jessica and Anna also expressed their support, understanding the importance of Pumpkin's decision. It was a bittersweet moment, but the family stood united. Pumpkin knew that informing the producers of the show would be another challenging conversation. She had grown close to many of them over the years, and they had become like family. But she was resolute in her decision and knew she needed to be honest. She scheduled a meeting with the executive producers and sat down with them in a conference room at the network's office. The tension was palpable as she began to speak. "I want to thank you all for the opportunities you've given me and my family," Pumpkin said, her voice firm. "But I've made the decision to leave the show. It's time for me to focus on my family and give my children a normal life." The producers looked stunned but respected her honesty. "We're sad to see you go, Pumpkin," one of the producers said. "You've been such an important part of the show, but we understand and support your decision." Pumpkin's final filming day was bittersweet. The crew had planned a special farewell episode to honor her time on the show. It was a chance for Pumpkin to say goodbye to the fans and reflect on her journey. The episode began with a montage of Pumpkin's most memorable moments, from her cheeky one-liners as a child to her heartfelt conversations as a young mother. Watching the footage brought back a flood of memories, and Pumpkin couldn't help but feel a mix of nostalgia and relief. In her final interview, Pumpkin addressed the viewers directly. "I want to thank all of you for your love and support over the years," she said, her eyes glistening with tears. "It's been an incredible journey, but it's time for me to move on. I'm excited for the future and for the chance to give my children the childhood they deserve." With the show behind her, Pumpkin focused on adjusting to a more private, normal life. She relished the freedom from the cameras and the opportunity to create a stable and loving environment for her children. The transition wasn't without its challenges, but Pumpkin felt a renewed sense of purpose and peace. She spent her days caring for Ella and Bentley, exploring new hobbies, and finding joy in the simple moments. Pumpkin also dedicated time to her education, enrolling in online courses to further her knowledge and skills. "Mama, you seem so much happier," Alana observed one day as they sat on the porch together. "I'm really proud of you." "Thanks, Alana," Pumpkin replied, smiling. "It's been a big change, but I feel like I'm finally living the life I was meant to live." As Pumpkin adjusted to her new life, she remained a constant source of support for her family. Mama June was going through her own journey of recovery and self-discovery, and Pumpkin was there every step of the way. "Mama, how are you feeling about everything?" Pumpkin asked one evening as they sat in the kitchen. "It's been tough," Mama June admitted, "but I'm proud of you, Pumpkin. You made a brave decision, and I'm learning to do the same for myself." They hugged, finding comfort in each other's strength. The bond between them was unbreakable, and they knew they could face anything together. Pumpkin's departure from the show sparked a wave of reactions from fans. Social media was flooded with messages of support, love, and understanding. Many fans shared their own experiences of growing up in the public eye and praised Pumpkin for her bravery. "Pumpkin, you're an inspiration," one fan wrote on Instagram. "Thank you for sharing your journey with us and for making the tough decision to prioritize your family." Another fan commented, "I grew up watching you, Pumpkin, and I've always admired your strength. Wishing you all the best in this new chapter of your life." Pumpkin felt deeply touched by the outpouring of support. She responded to as many messages as she could.